Yeah. All right, let me see. Oh, no. That is it. Okay. All right. Going to go live. I don't know how to fix my mirror. Probably going to see it in my speaker. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, it's good. Okay. Hello, everybody. I am going to go live here and do my makeup for the first time. So bear with me. I do have all my things. And yeah, so I decided to do something different. I don't know why. I guess I usually do like rocker looks. If you've seen my past videos, I've done David Bowie, Mark Bolan, Sweet, Brian Conley of Sweet, and I wanted to do one of Little Richard. Haven't gone to that though, but I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. But this is going different. It's kind of a trend right now, as you can see. I'm really dressed up, very like I'm an astronaut, maybe. I don't know, very space-like. Anyways, so I'm gonna do Lady Gaga's what is it called, Rain on Me, and yeah, that's the trend. Everyone's doing it. I decided why not? I'll try it. Here I am trying it. So I'm gonna start off with the Maybelline foundation. Got the Super Stay 24-hour foundation. How's everybody's day going? I know there's been a lot of things going outside. I've been staying here inside, though, in my house, just trying to stay safe. You all, I already forgot a step. Well, actually, technically, I did put some primer on, so I'll put a little bit more primer. I got primer on my chin, but I should probably prime this area. I usually like to put the green primer on my chin, the one from Smashbox, because that's the most red. Put this here. No, this one's the regular primer. This is just a face primer. It's not one of the colored ones, because I usually put a green one on my chin to, I think I just said that, but I usually put a green one on my chin just to cancel out the redness. Mm. There we go. covering myself in foundation. Alright, there we go. Let's see, I guess I could reach up under my eyes. I think I'm going to use powder today for my contour and highlight. Because usually if I was to use cream, I would not go all the way up under my eyes. I would just, go down here with the foundation. And then with the concealer, I'll fill in that area. But I think I'm just going to not use any concealer at all. Because I'm cool like that. No, I'm just kidding. Because I'm just going to cover everything up. I don't really have any problem areas today. Not really. Not any issues or blemishes right now. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you guys noticing that I have been stroking downwards like this on my foundation because your hairs are growing this way, right? So if you brush up, you're going to just stick all the little tiny hairs of your face upwards. Especially down here in my mustache area. I shave, but if you go up with the foundation or go all crazy, it's going to make it look like you have a mustache. So we definitely do not want to do that. Just want to do this. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, you can't see. Good, then never mind. Foundation just got all over my headband. Okay. Now I'm just going to put some on my neck because that's going to be showing just a little bit. This is all for you guys, by the way. This is an exclusive YouTube thing because I've never gone on YouTube before. YouTube Live, well, I mean, I chatted, but I've never done a makeup tutorial. So I wanted to try it out, just test it, just test it out. Because I usually go on Instagram. If you guys have my Instagram, the link is down there. But if you go on my Instagram, I'm always doing a lot of stories there. And sometimes I'll go live and just say hello. Even when I'm just walking to work. I had to do that a couple of times in the past because I used to work at 5 a.m. So I wanted to, chit chat or film myself walking. So there was, nothing. Actually, I would probably be walking at 4:30 a.m. because I started at 5 a.m. And I didn't want to be walking around by myself. Wanted to make sure there was somebody there. And yeah. And one moment, please. I can't breathe. I'm filming. Filming. My brother's here saying hello to me. So funny. All right. I just want to get a sponge and just kind of. Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been paying attention to my face. I got one big pimple right there. Oh my gosh. Let's put some more. Oh, that is scary. That's a scary pimple. Okay. Now I just want to do this. I wonder, just let me know, guys, if I cut off or anything like that because I moved my Wi-Fi and it is probably further away from my main computer now, so it might cut off or I might not get as much as the Wi-Fi as I used to before. Should be pretty good though. This is just blending in my foundation so it could look like my skin and it won't look cakey, but I'm not really picking a lot of cakey things today. Just because I want to go a little bit natural today with my makeup. I noticed that Gaga's makeup was not as much. It was probably actually a lot because they were filming, so it looked like a lot, but I don't know. In the pictures, it just looks flawless, like there's nothing there. She's got good skin. All right. Now I'm going to go in with my contour and highlights. Again, I'm probably just going to go lightly on this. It's not going to be too intense of makeup. Let's see, let's go with, color is this? Levitation? Hmm. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about buying a background screen soon, maybe next month, maybe the month after. The stores, well, actually, I guess I could order it on Amazon. They don't really have it in stores today. Yeah, probably buy it on Amazon, maybe like a month or two from now. Buy a nice background. I'm still trying to think of like the color. Of course, I was going to go with just black, but I see everybody has sparkles and like almost like this material behind them. And I'm just like, I don't know. Does this material look good for the background? I don't know. But it's always kind of pink too. Don't think I want pink. Definitely don't want pink. So let's get some on the forehead here. Okay. I'm just gonna, let me see. Got all my makeup brushes here. It's nice. Just looking for a smaller one for my nose. Okay. All right. Go. There we go. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. It's not strong of a highlight. Speaking of highlights, so this weekend I did a voting on my Instagram. It was Fenty Beauty and what's that? The Balm, BALM, the Balm highlighters. If you voted, thank you so much for voting. I can't tell you who won yet, but yeah, that's what I did on my Instagram yesterday. And a lot of people voted for one of them. Can't tell you, can't tell you. But it was interesting to see the winner, and I kind of, I don't know, kind of knew, but I kind of didn't. Anyways, just teasing you guys. Okay, now we're going to go in with the contour. I'm going to just do this with my brushes so I could take off the highlighter and put in the darker color for the contour now. By the way, this is a color switch. I think I've repeated this many times in my videos. Just going in with some cautious here. Just because this one is probably I want to say it's kind of medium. I usually always go for shadow play here. This one is kind of a medium color. This one is the darkest one right here, sombre. That'd be a little bit too dark for me right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Always brush down. I always feel like when I do this, I feel like a queen. I don't know. They just like. Can you get my grapes? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so we're doing that. And then also, as you guys could see, I am starting over here and then downwards so that it won't be so dark here. And then, which is why you don't want to go this way, because then it'll be darker and heavier here than up there. So you want to go down. Okay, there we go. And then this. And then this. So I kind of have a square face. So I like to do this bone here that sticks out and this bone here that sticks out. I'm using contour on them so that they could, how should I say it, look a little bit more slimmer. Because if I put highlight on them, it's just going to stick out more. Don't want to do that. And then for my face, I'm going to just do this side here, which is something that I usually always do, and then right here, this corner. Not all the way around because I don't know, yes, I have a big forehead, but like I said, it's kind of square. So we're going to be doing the same thing, like the corner here, corner here, corner there, just so it could look a little smaller. Try to figure out your face shape all the time so you know what you want to do and where you want to place the highlight and contour. Now we're going to do my nose. Now I know my nose, I believe I said this before, but I do have this bump here, so technically I should be contouring on my bone here so that it won't stick out as much, but I already put the highlight there, and not to mention I have tried doing that contour on my nose here, and I don't like the way it looks, which means I guess I love my nose. It just looked flat all of a sudden, and then this part, because it's big down here, made it more rounder. So I looked like I had a big nose down there. So we're going to just do the usual, just slimming the sides here with contour, the basic one. I think I'm just a little bit more comfortable with it, at least seeing myself like this. I was so surprised on how my nose looked like when I put in the shadow here, the contour. I was like, oh my goodness, my nose is so different in the pictures. It looks funny to me. I don't know, just a very different feature it gives you. But yes, maybe you like it if you have a bump right here. Maybe you like it. That's why I say always look at your face first, see what works for you, what kind of contour, what kind of highlight, all that jazz. All that jazz. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm using different sides. This little spongy guy. I'm using different sides for the contour and the highlight. Don't mix them up. Mm-hmm. Okay. Goodness. I'm looking good. All right, skin's done. Usually I would use the RCMA powder, but since I did powder with this today, and maybe I'll just powder my chin a little bit. But other than that, my skin's a little dry, so we're just probably going to go in with the all-nighter makeup setting spray. I almost called it a primer spray. I don't know why. I was like, what? makeup setting spray. So we're going to use that today on my skin after my makeup's all finished. And now we're going to go ahead and do our eyes. So I don't know, guys. I was thinking of just going in with the Kat Von D Lock-In. It's a concealer. They say you could use it on your eyes as well, but I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical about that. I have been doing it in my makeup videos. I've been going on it on my eyes all the time. When I first got it, just to try to use as much product as I can, wanted to try it out, and it does crease a lot because it is concealer. So you have to be careful with that. I don't think I'm going to do that then. Now that I'm talking about it, okay, so I'm going to get a different primer right now. Just going to use the Anastasia one. Got my little sample Anastasia. There we go. Hello everyone again, by the way. If you're just joining me, I'm Alicia, lover of makeup and glam rock. Oh. Okay, oh my gosh, I think I'm starting to run out, you guys. All right. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to head and go in with my finger for this. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go here in the other eye. Now, of course, if you're working on a client, you don't want to use your finger, unless if you used hand sanitizer and washed your hands and then just kind of politely give them a warning that you're going to use your finger and ask for the permission and see if they say yes. But other than that, you want to use a palette and pour it on there just to be safe. Okay, there we go. Oh, thought that was my keyboard making noises. I'm going to put foundation on my primer just so you, let's see, prime your eyes, add foundation, and then some powder. And your eyeshadow should stick fantastically. I'm trying this method. I believe Wayne Gross is, I believe he mentioned this. I'm gonna watch the video again because I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly, but this is the way I'm going to try to do it today and see how I like it. It's always fun to just experiment with your makeup and see what works. Okay, then I'm going to put powder, color switch. we go. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Feels nice. Okay. Don't need this anymore. Still might need this. Okay. Now I'm going to try sugar pills. The white color one. Ooh, it's so white you can't even see it. Oh my goodness. Well, it's there. Trust me, it's there. Just to outline. I'm not even kidding you though, guys. I've got my white clown makeup just in case if just eyeshadow doesn't work. It's not standing out as much as Lady Gaga's is. Because hers is really, it might actually be cream and not powder, of course. It's kind of like an eyeliner. All right, so I'm just going to outline it. Oh, wow. Oh, it's almost like Ariana Grande's actually. It's kind of fun, huh? With that. Yes, I'm looking good. I'm looking awesome. I'm looking like a rock star. Uh, pop rock star. Uh, pop idol. It's actually coming out pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I like it. All right. Should we use this brush or should we use another brush here? Yeah, I'm going to use this tiny brush to fill it in. Tiny. I really want it to stand out, so we're going to just be pressing on it. Not so much, blending, just pressing. Something so simple looks so good. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All the Sugar Pill Cosmetics white really stands out so good. I love Sugar Pill Cosmetics. Ah, so good. Oh, I got so excited. Okay. nicely. Just going to turn this down a little bit. There it goes. So just to tell you guys a little bit more about me, I like rock and roll. I like classic rock, mostly glam rock, of course. Um, Probably now, now I'm old. Now 90s alternative rock. Now it's my time. Pretty good. I'm definitely going to talk to you guys though a little bit more story times soon. I have some stories, let me tell you. They are, well, the first one is probably going to be what got me into makeup. And yes, it does have to do with rock and roll. Everything has to do with rock and roll in my life. Can't live with it, can't live without it. All right. Okay, now do the other side. So yes, plan is to talk to you guys about what got me started in the makeup, why I wanted to do it in the first place, and then I then want to go ahead and tell you a little bit more about some concerts that I went to, especially Warped Tour 2011. That's a big one. That was a fun one. I miss Warped Tour. And then, oh yeah, some music videos I've been in. I believe I put a playlist here about some of the music videos I was in. I didn't get a chance to do the makeup on them. Well, we definitely had to do the makeup on ourselves, but not on them. But I got a chance to actually be in them. So I'll talk about that. Ugh. Other than that, I just really hope that we can start getting back into being able to have a concert. I was a little bit bummed. I had tickets for Green Day, Motley Crue, and Guns N' Roses because I have never seen at least Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue. I've never seen them before, and I've been wanting to see them for the longest time. Probably Guns N' Roses a lot longer. Like I was born listening to Guns N' Roses. Of course, my brother was as well. And then let's see this way. Yeah. Just concentrating on the liner. Okay. And then with Motley Crue, I think just because they were inspired by my favorite band, The Sweet, so much, I really wanted a chance to see them. Um, there's one song that they did with, yeah. Talking about making myself sad. Hopefully they just push back the dates. Like, yeah. And Green Day I've seen before. I'm debating on whether I'm telling my story about that one. Let's see, the first time I saw Green Day? No, maybe actually. No, I think it was the second time I saw Green Day. Oh yeah, big huge story all around that one, but it was my fault. It was my fault. Can't tell you the story, not yet, but I'm debating on whether I'm telling it or not because it was crazy. Well, it's a little bit crazy. Let's just say it happened in front of a lot of people at the concert, and everybody was kind of just looking at us. It's a little embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I was crying. Oh yeah, can't tell you my story. Just have to wait till the videos come. Subscribe. That will reel you in. There we go. Oh, you know what? I can tell you guys about my Lady Gaga story. Cause, oh my gosh, you're right. Why not? Why not? Should I make it a video or should I just tell you right now? Okay, yeah. Well, since we're doing Lady Gaga's makeup, I'll just tell you guys right now. So, this is a woozy. It all starts when we got tickets to American Idol. And, oh my goodness. Okay, so we got tickets to American Idol. And they're like first come, first serve tickets. So you had to be there early, which we were, and we were in line early. And then they started to tell us we needed our, no, yes and no. They started to tell us we needed our IDs. And I already knew they were going to need our IDs. I have my ID. It says on the ticket, ID. You need your ID. So me, my dad, my brother, the middle brother, and my mom were all online. They were letting some people in a few at a time. And uh, we were almost there, and my mom realizes, because we just jumped out of the car and went in line, and she realized she forgot her ID. She forgot her ID, so they didn't let us in. And so I was sitting there crying, my eyes out. I'm gonna go in, and really, I just wanted to see Simon Cowell, which I later saw when he went to, I think, X Factor. But I wanted to see Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul. I might have seen her too already. Yeah, I think I have. I haven't gotten to see her perform yet, but yeah. So Paula Abdul, and I don't remember who else. Well, I mean, I can't remember if it was when all three of the originals were there or not. But anyways, so I'm crying and waiting in line still, and Lady Gaga drives by saying hello to everybody, and she sticks her hand out the window, like this, very like, here's the window, here's her glasses, doing this, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, and of course she waved to me because I was the one like all being emo and being by a tree like this, like, and she's going hello, hi, like that. And I like raise up my head and I see her and I'm like, turn, look around like, who is she waving at? And I realize it's Gaga. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's waving hi at me, trying to make me happy. And I was like, okay. And she just rolled back the window up and then went in and, uh, yeah. And then, let's see. And then we waited in line again. And then the line got closer and they told us, okay, the taping of the show is over. But since people were leaving the main show, once that was done, people were leaving, so there was going to be some empty seats. And oh, by the way, I missed a. My dad had the he parked the car all the way around. My mom had her ID in the car, so my dad had to run it to go get the ID. So he got that, and I think it looks pretty good. And so we all got our IDs. We're all waiting in line, and they told us we need to fill in this seats. This is something special. You guys are gonna like it. So it kind of worked out. We got to. I mean, the people who got to be in the main show, they got to stay if they wanted to, but some people, I guess, just didn't want to, so they left. So they had some empty seats, and we chose, to go in. So they allowed us to go in and fill up the empty seats. And it was for Lady Gaga's performance. Ooh. All right, what else do I need, guys? Mascara, lips, face. Okay, eyebrows. I think I'm just going to go in with the brows, use the same thing, my color switch. I think I'm just going to use powder for the brows too. I was going to do my blue color, but my hair is not so blue anymore, so it kind of sticks out. We're just going to use the brown very lightly, just so it can look a little bit like natural. Yeah, so it was Lady Gaga's performance, and they just kind of, she was dancing, yeah, lip singing, because it was just a tape that would it was like a playback kind of a situation. So they would film a section with her dance choreographer. And yeah, her dance choreographer was there. Were they not? Not sure actually. But the choreographer, no, the dancers, were doing choreography. There, I said it. I was like, oh, what am I trying to say? They were doing the choreography, going over it, a couple of times. Oops. And just kind of making sure they were hitting their spots. So they would play the tape, and then she would come. She wasn't there for the first few couple of takes, and then once they got their spots, she came in, and then they started doing their thing, and she would do her thing. And the song was, you could probably find it on YouTube. Actually, it's Alejandro, which is really funny because she says my brother's name on there in the song. It's his favorite song. So he was really happy to see that. He was like, oh my gosh, she's singing to me. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, they were singing Alejandro and just performing. So we didn't really get to see Simon and Paula, but I don't know why I forgot the third guy's name. Oh, but anyway, so I don't know why I forgot his name. All these years I've known his name. I do that a lot though. I blank out on names a lot. So just again, bear with me. Yeah. So we didn't get to see them, but we got to see Lady Gaga perform, and that was probably the best thing about it. That was very fun. I, I was looking at the dancers like, boy, oh boy, I wish I could be on stage with you guys performing Gaga, but of course, I mean, I probably could have, but it's a lot of work. I'm a dancer, and I don't know if I want to put in that much work. I'm just kidding. Here we go. No, I'm a dancer, but I want to have fun dancing. I like going to the open classes and just letting myself be free and not have, you know, any of the stress that comes with doing a lot of that work. It's a lot of work. All right, a lot of choreography, a lot of work. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna do, let's see, my mascara. The Fenty one. I'm going to just go ahead with the wide one first before I go to the flat part. Mm-hmm. Okay. Big, huge piece of mascara just fell down. Oh, there we go. Just fix that one. Get a little bit more of some of that highlight. I don't know why I want to go in on the white again on this side. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to the mascara. I'm just trying to clean that tip. Oh, this mascara is really messy today. Is it? Yes, it is. It's right there. Big dot right there. Trying to clean it. I think it's starting to build up a little bit. And I'm going to use the other side so I can just hook it underneath. There we go. Mm-hmm. And don't worry about these mistakes. They are easy to fix when you have the right products, the right tools. There we go. Now we're just going to go in. Wow, just like magic. The brown is off and now the white is back. There we go. Okay. Do I look like a movie star yet? I think so. Oh, just kidding. Uh, just kidding. Okay. There we go. A little bit more highlight. Mm-mm. The one that I use all the time is like, oh, you guys can't see them. It's falling apart. It's literally falling apart. Okay. Now we're just gonna do lips and then my hair, and I think that's it. So for the lips, I don't really have everything that she has, but we're gonna make this work. We're gonna use the NARS. What is this? Satin lip pencil. Mm, 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 mm. Yep, it's going down. It's sinking down. I do have a sharpener here, but I don't know if it's going to work. Try it out. Oh, it does work. I was scared I was going to ruin it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to use this from Smashbox. It is, oh, that's a hard one to say. Azalea, Azalea, Azalea. It's like a little bit of a pink gloss. So, oh yeah, this one's nice. There we go. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I like it. By the way, I live by the airport, so we got a lot of planes going by, if you could hear that. Okay. All right, now the hair. Let me get the brush. Oh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my story about me seeing Lady Gaga. It was fun. I think that was the only time I got to see her. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. I did see Ariana Grande. I was just thinking to myself if I've seen Katy Perry. And I keep in my head, literally, I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, no. I really don't remember if I've seen her or not. But yeah, I've seen Lady Gaga Ariana Grande for at least only 30 minutes when she first started at a Kiss FM show, I believe it was. They usually perform 30 minutes each. That was fun. Chainsmokers was there. Supposedly, Hayley Williams from Paramore. Actually, I think Paramore was there, but I honestly cannot even remember. I was like, what? The reason why I can't remember if she was there was because B.O.B. was there, and he had that song Airplane, ironically, Airplane with Hayley Williams, and she didn't perform with him. So in my mind, I'm thinking she wasn't there, but she was. She could have performed with him, but she didn't. I don't know why. But anyways, so that, Maroon 5, of course, I remember them. They were there. And Ariana Grande. That's all I have to say about that one. That was a fun concert. Got to take my little cousin to that one. I believe her hair was like that. Now we're just going to do the little ponytail. I left my comb. Nope, it's not. It was here. That's okay. I have another one right here. Oh yeah, it's right there. Is it behind me? No. Okay. So this is the tricky part because she had a parting like this, but she had, oh yes, imagine this look. Big hair, space, very 1960s spaceman. Actually, I think we would probably be the aliens. The woman. There. Is that all I want? Is it that much? Maybe a little bit more. If I grab that, it's going to look like that. Or maybe a little bit more on this way. Because it looks like there's a lot of hair on this side. Yeah, yep, that's what's going to happen. I don't know if it'll work because I have short hair here. Oh well. Oh well, Alicia. Make it work. You're going to make it work. Like Tim Gunn says, make it work. That's fine. And then she also, actually, maybe that's what I could do. No, it's too short. Go around the ponytail with these guys. Because that's what she did with her ponytail. Or her hairstylist did. Ooh, it might work, it might work. It's working. Look at that. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get some bobby pins. Alright. Put a few in there. One more. And voila. That should work. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. I can't wait till I get to color my hair blue again. Well, it's actually more of a teal blue-green. Alright. Well, this is it, you guys. We're done. We are done with the look. Got the fireworks going on.